My name is Blaz Vavpetic. I'm the CTO here at Single Digits, and Single Digits is a connectivity solutions provider founded in 2003. We're based in Bedford, New Hampshire, and we're probably best known for our traditional managed service business, where we design, implement, and support guest, resident, passenger connectivity solutions that allow venue owners to really connect with their users and their guests in a natural way for the user, but a meaningful way for the venue. Those services are delivered through our cloud-based PlatformONE that we use to orchestrate all of the network service delivery, portal services, personalized guest engagement, and the roaming services that create the experience for the user, whether they're native to the venue or to the location or roaming in. Our posture is really to sit with the venue partners to understand their business and their objectives for their network investment, so that we can bring solutions to them that represent the greatest value over time. We try to leverage our knowledge, our experience, and breadth of engagement to really give them the right type of guidance on the solutions that they're deploying. I guess probably I'd say earlier this year we acquired BSG Wireless, which is probably most folks know the world's largest Wi-Fi roaming hub on volume, as we recognized the opportunity to extend that experience and allow our venue owners to engage with their customers beyond the walls of the venue, and additionally allow the venue owners to enable services like Wi-Fi roaming to connect more devices more seamlessly at the properties without really hijacking the guest engagement and the guest experience that most of them have spent, copious amounts of money investing in. I mean, obviously one that every company has had to, kind of face, and we're very fortunate. We're backed by GI Partners, a private equity firm in San Francisco, and that's created an opportunity for us to really focus on the long-term success and growth of the business. And not panic in the face of what could have been a really difficult, and was a really difficult time for us, and still continues to be difficult, given the kind of the large customer base we have in the hospitality vertical. We pretty early on were able to recognize that we needed to align our business with the fate and the future of our customers, and make some adjustments to our workforce to align with the volume of work and the volume of business, but then really to provide some relief to our customers that, kind of demonstrated our commitment to them, and, allowed us to help them see their way through the pandemic at its peak, and maybe it's still the peak, but, really help them understand that we're in this with them, and we wanted them to come out strong on the other side. At the same time, we were able to really take a look at the things that we had wanted to do more strategically, and double down on investments in our platform, in our data and analytics capabilities, in the consolidation of our BSG Wireless acquisition, and some additional acquisitions that we've made along the way this year, to really kind of put ourselves in a position to bring a greater suite of services to our customers, bring to them revenue generating opportunities, like I said, through roaming or personalized guest engagement, higher value services, and these sorts of things. So while the pandemic and 2020 have been certainly challenging and not something any of us have ever experienced, we found ourselves in a really fortunate position to be able to take the opportunity and shift gears and really accelerate development and delivery of some of the things that we had wanted to do anyway. Yeah, so as I mentioned earlier, the PlatformONE is really the orchestration of all of the elements that create a guest or a customer, a passenger experience on the property. Network services, the design, survey design, implementation, support, and management of wireless network services is, I don't want to say table stakes at this point, but it's certainly the baseline of what's expected from us. And the real value comes in how we leverage that network and leverage the connectivity to deliver the right experiences to the guests, and really try to drive up guest satisfaction scores through really, well-planned connectivity at the venues, really meaningful services, and just help the residents, the passengers, the guests, see the value in the connectivity without feeling like they're being, dragged through a journey that is just, annoys them to the point where they walk away from it. So it's really about getting devices connected, having the opportunity to engage, using our software and services platform to plug in new capabilities or be able to, quickly pivot or merge in new services from partners that our customers and their users will find valuable. It is more of the same, really, and when we look at guest experience, we're looking not just at our traditional verticals, our hospitality, MDU, continuing care, retirement communities. We're looking at other types of venue partners where delivering the experience and understanding that experience are really, really critical to the customer, to the customer engagement. So we're spending our time right now really looking at markets and planning for approach to, QSR, retail, more airline work, and other places that are characteristically similar in terms of transient guests who are, kind of in the care and custody of the venue for some period of time, and with whom the venue wants to connect and deliver their services and deliver their experience. So a little bit broader focus on the venue side of things, and then really working with our carrier community and the roaming product to help them find the opportunities for Wi-Fi offload and roaming that will create value in their proposition. One of our core strengths here is our ability to understand what the venues need, the experience that the venues want to deliver, recognize the need for carriers to roam in and offload in those locations, either because the physics of the property don't really accommodate cellular service, or we're in super high density places where the macro networks are can be put in duress at peak times. And so our ability to kind of recognize the needs and requirements of the venue with the needs and requirements of the carriers and bring those things together in a way that works for both is really an opportunity for us going forward. Yeah, great question. I mean, it's Single Digits has been a member of WBA for a while at just a general participant level. We really accelerated or continued to be heavily invested with our acquisition of BSG Wireless. The folks that came to us with BSG Wireless have been massive contributors to the WBA. It's just a great opportunity to collaborate with other folks with similar challenges, similar interests, similar use cases, where we can, you don't have to learn everything from scratch every single time. It's a great place to, collaborate with folks that you probably compete with on a daily basis, and everybody recognizes that the rising tide floats all boats, in a sense, for the knowledge share and experience taken from WBA. So it's certainly we find it a really valuable organization, a really great use of our time engaged in the WBA, and we're very committed to that going forward.